Hello, and welcome back to the Taylah Louise Budgets channel. You were here with me in my kitchen for another grocery haul and maybe some meal planning. I think what I will do is actually just show you the meals that I'm prepping after I've done it this time, because the last time I kind of did a cook with me montage and I'm not sure if you liked that or not yet when I'm filming this. So I will do that. But today we are going to show you what I bought from Coles, and I believe I spent under $100. So my last shop was about $250. This is almost like just a stock up. It's just me home this week, so just feeding myself. And if you don't know, I'm on a nutrition and training protocol. So I am in a calorie deficit. I am planning my meals. I am eating pretty much the same thing every day, trying to lose weight. So I will show you what I purchased. First of all, I did pick up the country split bread. I would buy this in wholemeal, but my local Coles doesn't sell the wholemeal type. But I can't believe this bread, honestly. It's like 100 calories per slice, which is kind of unheard of. So that is for breakfast, because what I plan to do is to make a tuna salad spread to go on some toast for breakfast. So I picked up 7 tuna in spring water as my main protein source. I picked up 2 red onions. I picked up a big bunch of celery, Chobani natural Greek yogurt in the light variety. Again, another protein source. And I essentially plan to chop up the celery and red onion really fine and mix it in with some Greek yogurt and some tuna, and that'll be essentially my protein like sort of spread on toast. And I'm quite excited about it. I may or may not have sliced or cherry tomatoes with that, maybe some sliced tomatoes on top, sprinkled with salt and pepper. This is sounding nice. This is sounding yum. Yes, that is what I plan to have for breakfast. For lunch, I picked up the pack of Steggles turkey rissoles. So I plan to have basically like a little bowl. So I still have plenty of the Rokeby protein smoothies in my cupboard. So that'll be my first break protein shake. And then second break, I think I'm gonna have 1 turkey rissole, a boiled egg. Those will be my protein sources. And then just essentially a side salad. So I picked up a heap of spinach, like you just saw. I've got the Perino tomatoes, and I'll have leftover red onion as well. And I'm just gonna have, those 3 ingredients almost as a side salad. And I already have the French dressing with the reduced fat. It's like 10 calories for 20 mils of that. And it'll just be a little salad, a little protein kick in that lunch spot. Because I have been finding that with my meals, because I'm consuming so much protein in a day, I actually am finding that I'm really full. And then I'm feeling like, oh, I could just skip this meal because I'm not hungry. But if I do that, then I won't hit my protein for the day. So trying to play around with those things. And I'm just trialing this week. If I take out my carb source at lunchtime, like my major carb source, does that help with my feeling of fullness? If I go Monday, Tuesday, have that for lunch and I'm like, oh my God, I am starving, I need a carb here, I will look at just, I've got some packet rice, like Uncle Ben's rice in the cupboard, and I'll look at portioning out some rice to go with that turkey egg situation at lunchtime. But that is the plan for that. What else did I buy? Then for dinners, I'm planning to make myself a bolognese mince. So I already have Dolmio's bolognese sauce. I bought heaps of that at Costco at the start of the year. And even though I've got a mince stash in the freezer, that is 3-star, and I'm saving that for dog food. So I picked up a 5-star extra lean. I picked up some black beans. I'm only using 1 can of it in this, but I just bought an extra one because it's only $1 to store in my pantry, so that the next time I want to use it, I've already got stock of it. I will cut up some of those tomatoes as well that you saw. Maybe some of the red onion, I'm not sure yet, because these can make me gassy, but so can red onion. So I feel like having red onion twice in the day and beans at dinner. Do I really need red onion 3 times a day? Probably not. What else am I putting into that? Oh, a zucchini, which I might grate actually. And I have leftover carrots from my last grocery shop in the fridge as well, which I also plan to grate and put into that bolognese mince. I feel like that might be all that I'm planning on putting in that. I've got some minced garlic already, that sort of thing. And instead of having it with pasta, although I probably could fit pasta in calorie wise, I decided to buy Spud Light potatoes. Now I just feel like potatoes, honestly, and I'm just imagining, I have this little like perfect potato pouch, and this is essentially you just poke holes in the potatoes, pop them in here and pop this in the microwave and it cooks the potatoes, and I quite like it like that. Some nights I might do that, some nights I might pop my potatoes in the air fryer for something different, and then I'm just gonna put bolognese mince on the top, and that's just what I'm craving. That's what I feel like, so that's what I'm gonna have. Potatoes are my carb of choice for dinners this week. So we're getting really close to the end of this already, because now we're at dessert, and I'm having my usual 20 grams of this popcorn, Cobb's lightly salted, slightly sweet, with 30 grams of M&Ms, and I already have M&Ms in the cupboard, so just stocked up on these because they were half price. And that is like my full day of eating. So I did just pick up some of these, and I swear every time I film a grocery haul, I say I don't buy these every time, and I don't drink them every day, and I don't drink them every week, and yet every grocery haul I'm buying them. I can't explain it, honestly. I don't know, but these are all zero sugar varieties, and my favorites are the Rosa and the Peachy. However, I haven't tried the mango or the strawberry dreams, so I just picked up those as well. They were again like buy one, I don't know, they were like 2 for something, so I just picked up 4 of those, just one of each flavor. I also, just as I was scrolling, saw the Simpsons Pantry high protein, low carb, like smaller wraps. I don't plan to eat them this week, but I will store them in the fridge, and I just think it's handy to have good carb choices, or good, essentially just good diet choices available for if something doesn't pan out. And then last but not least, not for me, I did pick up a salt reduced beef stock and a salt reduced vegetable stock. And I did drop the vegetable stock as I was putting it in my car at Coles online collection. So it is broken open at the moment. I can smell it. It smells nice, actually. It smells very salty, even though it's salt reduced. The last time I made the dogs' dinners, I actually put some stock in the mixture, and I just found that it meant that it kept together really well. Sometimes I find because it's a 3-star mint, it can get really clumpy with all the fat, and I just felt like the stock just kept it at a really good consistency, and she devoured it, and I just thought it won't hurt to get some more of it. So I bought some of those to use in the dog dinners that I need to make, because I have defrosted 2 kilos of mince. I already have frozen peas. I already have pasta and rice. Like I said, I have leftover carrots. So yeah, just stock was the only thing I needed to pick up to make her another 2 weeks worth of dinners. And that's literally all I bought. So that is my less than $100 grocery shop. It was like 90 something. I haven't quite received, like the PayPal amount hasn't come out, so I don't know how it actually fell as a final amount, but I'm quite proud. This is one of the cheapest grocery hauls I've ever done. I'm really enjoying this whole shopping at Coles online so that I can't pick up random things, and it helps me really stay true to my Fitness Pal plans for the week ahead. And I might pop in at the end and show you my finished product of my meal planning, or meal prepping rather. Okay, I am back. Take note, it is hours later. My eyes are still stinging from cutting red onion. I don't know what it is about it. I will never recover from cutting red onion, and I will never stop eating it because it's one of my favorite vegetables. But I thought I would just show you what I have put together in terms of meals for this week. So if we start off with food for the dog, we have the mince, peas, carrots, and pasta in this big container. And then these ones will go in the freezer. But this is rice, mince, peas, tomato, and there was a little bit of carrot left. So yeah, there's 3 containers of that. They all have 1 liter of vegetable stock all together. So that is the dog's foods for at least a fortnight, probably 3 weeks. Then my dinners for the week are this bolognese mince. So we can see there's bolognese mince here, and then I will have 200 grams of spudlight potatoes with each of those. But I have cooked up 400 grams of it, so 2 portions of those. I air fried these ones, but some of them I might cook in the microwave. So yeah, I just thought I'd do 400 grams today, and then I can do the other lot when they're fresher. Then we have this one here. So this is a turkey risotto, an egg, and just a salad of spinach, celery, cherry tomatoes, and red onion. I was meant to buy a feta for this, but I either didn't get given it in my order or I forgot to buy it. So I need to double check. Don't need it to hit my protein. So we'll see. Maybe I will add feta to this at a later date, maybe not. And I will add the French dressing the morning of, because obviously I don't want all of this to go soggy. So I've prepped those. And then my desserts will be popcorn and M&Ms. So those are weighed out for the next 3 days. Obviously, I don't need to do that too far in advance because I'll be at home when I'm eating those. And then last but not least is this what looks like soggy mess, but I just put too much of the spring water in, but it will be absolutely fine. So I'm just going to make toast and spread this on. I'm sure it will thicken up, or I will just like let some of that like wateriness out. Like I said, I just didn't strain the spring water tuna well enough, but this is 3 days worth of tuna spread. So I'll either have this on the side of toast or with toast, or dip it into toast, or honestly eat it with a spoon because I really enjoy it. I added pepper into here, so it's just celery, red onion, spring water tuna, and Greek yogurt. So perfect. And that is my meal prep hours later. It is done. So I hope that you did enjoy this video. I hope you enjoy like seeing what kinds of healthy ideas I am. Like obviously this isn't the most filling food. Just keep in mind, so like my diet day that includes this also has a protein shake and a protein water. So there is more kind of filling things that I will also be consuming alongside this. I just don't have to prep those in advance. Either way, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, and go down below and click the bell to be notified every single time I upload, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.